Welcome to City of Asylum. City of Asylum builds a just community by protecting and celebrating freedom of creative expression. We provide sanctuary to endangered writers and artists so that they can continue to create and their voices are not silenced. We offer a broad range of free literary, arts, and humanities programs in community setting to build social equity through cultural exchange. We are the U.S. headquarters of the International Cities of Refuge Network. ICORN is based in Norway and is an independent organization of cities and regions. They offer shelter to writers and artists at risk, advancing freedom of expression, defending democratic values, and promoting international solidarity. Now you will hear the story of an ICORN artist.
Hello, my name is Ella Heraronia, and I'm a writer, an artist, and performer from Iran, and I live in Norway. Freedom of expression, I don't think it exists actually in any part of the world as it should be. But in some countries, it's more than the others. Nobody can publish my interview in the newspapers in Iran. It's just in the red list. My point is not just to express myself. It's to see the things that the other doesn't have the possibility to say, or maybe they are not so brave to say. I hope people in Europe take it more serious. The basic things, the depth of the problem, because we always speak about refugees, that people need help, but let's think that we do something that they don't need help anymore. Let's do a word that nobody have to escape from their land.
There I am. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to City of Asylum. My name is Alexis. I'm the Senior Production Manager. Very pleased you're all here with us this evening for this show. You just heard a little bit from Elahe, who is one of the many artists in the ICORN network. City of Asylum Pittsburgh is one of the cities in that network. We take in writers in similar situations to Elahe who have had to leave their home countries. We've been doing this for about 20 years now. And over the course of those years, just naturally, public programming just kind of started happening. And here we are now doing 120 to 150 programs a year, all free and open to the public, which you are here to see tonight. Welcome everybody watching on the live stream as well. If you want to talk to the other people watching on the live stream, you want to look for the little chat bubble icon and click on that, and then you can type in your name and join the chat. So we are here to see the world premiere of the concert adaptation of One Log Bridge, which was created specially for this space, adapted from the version that premiered in December 2023 at the New Hazlitt Theater, just across the park. This is the creation of composer Yan Pang, who combined elements of traditional Chinese opera and American musical theater to produce a very unique show based on her own story of an aspiring composer moving from China to America to pursue her dream. The show is about an hour long and will be followed immediately by a short 10 to 15 minute audience Q&A. There will be no intermission in between those things. So please welcome the cast and ensemble of One Log Bridge.
Did you ever have a nickname? My parents called me Yanzi, the swallow bird. They used to sing the birdie lullaby.
小燕子穿花衣，年年春天来这里。
I always wondered why people didn't like school. School is great. When I was a baby, my mom put an apple and a pencil in front of me. It was a test. And I crawled towards the pencil, meaning that I would be a writer. I took that pencil and wrote on my bedroom wall, I am a genius. I would sing and dance so much. Eventually, my mom bought me a keyboard so I could stop singing. I made up songs for my mom and sang for them practically every day. She loved them so much, she sent me to a music school so I could stop bothering her. One day, my music composition teacher told me, "You're ready for a bigger world. Maybe get a PhD in America." Today was a day I left my home. The morning I left my home, my country, China, to pursue my passion in music and to create an opera for my parents. I woke up early, ensured I had everything ready, and it was enough time to make tea for my parents. However, my mom beat me to it. While I packed, she offered me some advice for my journey ahead.
春蚕到死丝方尽，蜡炬成灰泪始干。你对艺术的追求就像烛火一样透亮，去追求你的梦想吧。
纵然是来
走过了江夏地，传承了古今之情，烛光闪烁的夜晚里，照亮了赤子心底。走过了万里长路，渡过了万卷的书，在那阳光明媚的春天里，润滑了你我的心。为了一个不灭的追求，没有遗憾，只有欣慰，燃尽自己短暂的生命，为世界增添一份光辉。
And here I was, land of opportunities. Well, the land of opportunities, crowded airport.
Excuse me, do you have a phone charger? My feet are puffy. Where's the bathroom? I need water. Oh my gosh, I made it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Free.
I think you'll make it after all.
I finally arrived at the University of Minnesota, or the U of M, as the students call it, the fall of 2016. It was my first day of class. I had coffee for my professor, and I was lost.
Hey, what's up? It's B-Boy Jason. Hey, what's up? It's B-Boy Jason. Hey, hey. What's up?
Ceiling?
Ceiling? What? He did ask what's up, and I told him. Is he blind, acting like a class clown? These students are all so smart. When I got to class, I found out I was assignment late, including Jason. They were all so prepared. Maybe I'm not a genius. I kept worrying, what if my visa expired before I'm done here? This was the venture I wanted. I know that. But it's okay. I didn't talk to anybody about this. I wouldn't even know where to start. Back in Chengdu, it's been months since I saw my mom. I miss her.
湖南河岸，已非昨日之今。今夕何年？光阴几载？我的小燕子啊，如今是归。
Back in the U of M, I finally made it to advanced opera theater after the last few semesters of intro and intermediate opera theater class. On the first day of a class, Professor David put us into groups to work on a new project. I was in a group with Faye, Isaac, and Jay Sung. The snack I brought to share that day was a personal favorite, chicken feet.
I would offer, but you probably won't like it.
You're probably right. What? You are right! What the heck is that?
Oh, come on, just try it. It tastes good.
It looks like it's trying to ask me a question.
Come on.
That's a chicken foot. There is no way.
$50 says you won't try it. Let me see. Yeah, what's this? What is all this? Chicken feet, a delicacy. So eat it. How do I eat it? Chew it, rip it, swallow, no spit. But look, it's mad. Yeah, just look. Say it's dead, pretend it's bread. What's it taste? How does it taste? Just try it, dude. It's good food. It tastes kinda good. Shut up.
I'm good. I'm good as in like I already ate.
During the spring of that semester, I went to update my social security number on my N400 form. It was spring 2020. It wasn't long until I realized I left my paper at the bus stop. Tensions were high at that time. And the immigration officer I went for help found out that her time was better spending telling me that I was lucky they couldn't just deport me right then and there. Frustration over these two common microaggressions were bubbling to the surface. And it took all my strength to hold them back. If I couldn't yell at her face, at least I could in my head.
Who knew paper could be so heavy?
I had left my social security card at the bus stop. At least I hope I did. I left the office and ran. I ran as fast as I could. I wish my mother was there. I was stuck in this country with no one to run to. Sure, I had my friends. But the family, the people I've been with all my life, weren't. I just want to see my mom's face.
We are waiting in silence in the starless sky, deep in the quiet of our wilderness song. Mama, won't you tell me how bright
I called my mother, or she called me. I was in such a state of panic that I can't even remember, and I think she was as well. It was a phone call full of misunderstandings on both ends, though those things has to be said.
That's the way you taught me.
Before I was on the phone with my mom, I happened to send Jason a voicemail asking him for help. Guess who was there as soon as I arrived at the bus stop? I told him that I felt so stupid, but after being with him for so long, I didn't feel as much anymore. I guess I wasn't alone as I thought. The naturalization ceremony was a few years later. I am now proudly able to say that I'm a citizen of United States of America. I happened to run into my professor, David, here. He told me he was an immigrant from Canada, and he gave me a book called The Arrival by Shang Tan, telling me that he thinks I would find inspiration in it. He also told me he wanted me to succeed in my opera and it to be my story. Remember, no one can build you the bridge, which you and only you must cross the river of life. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you, City Asylum, for having us. We have our percussionist, PJ. We have our erhu player, Mimi. And we have our pipa player, Yang Jing. And here's all my children from Point Park University. And the most special one, AJ. AJ! Let's hit it.
There we go. Thank you very much. We only have so many wireless microphone channels. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I can take that. I do a little bit of everything here. We're going to have a little audience Q&A. House lights are coming back in a little bit. Sorry we didn't get more chairs, but you guys figured it out before I had to think about that too much. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Darren is going to be roaming the audience with a handheld microphone. So if you have questions for these fine folks, please raise your hand, and she'll get to you in the order that she sees you. And anybody online, if you have a question, you can pop it in the chat, and Darren or I will read it out loud. And I have this handheld we can pass amongst the cast and crew and musicians to answer your questions. So we got any hands? Yes, there we go.
Okay, we have a question from the... Hello? Testing. Okay, we have a question from the bookstore side.
Hi, I'm on the bookstore side. My name is Sophie. I just had a question. Yan, how long have you been working on this?
OMG. The other day for my music appreciation class, I was just saying the first or second song you were hearing was composed in 2008 when I was this year young. So it was a class assignment, and you never know what your classman assignment turned into. So you can do the math.
Okay, we have another question from the middle of the room.
Hi, I'm Devin. What was the most challenging process in creating One Log Bridge?
Depression. Because it's, I think creation is a very vulnerable process. I feel like the artists, art makers here can kind of agree or empathize or feeling that with me, is this is a very personal story, so you're peeling the scar, and you look at it and see what it is, and then write it down as an artistic expression. So the memory just come back, the lived experience come back. So it's a very vulnerable experience. I don't know it's gonna turn out into a good show or not, because there's so many things goes into it. So maybe vulnerable is the word for it.
Great. I have a question from the online audience because this is being live streamed. I guess this could be for everyone in the production. What was your favorite part of creating this concert version of One Log Bridge, having done a more theatrical version?
So I was the director for the concert version, but thank you. My favorite part of the process was making how we can adjust what we did with the theater version into this kind of space for the concert version. Because when I first had the rehearsal with everyone for the concert one, I was like, okay, there's going to be no dance. And they looked at me and I was like, oh no, don't look at me that way. So I was like, okay, how can I incorporate dance into this concert version so they can have fun still? And we ended up doing it, so yay. I think my favorite part was being able to collaborate with everyone in the room and having everyone's words be popped up and letting their ideas be shown. And having their ideas shown with Yan's lovely, lovely show, I think helped involve making the show become more like a family. And all of us together made that one long bridge. Does anyone else want to answer?
I think also it was just a matter of just keeping enhancing the project, because for most of us, we've been with this project since September or October of 2023, and so we've been with this piece for quite a bit, and some people way earlier than that. So just fine-tuning details even more, and like Maddie was saying, just programming it to a different space and with a different audience was a lot of fun as well.
We have a question from the middle of the room.
Hi, I'm Eliza. Hi, guys. So, Yan, as part of the process of creating this, you looked at years of your life and curated that into a performance. Are there moments that you wish you could add in but just don't work for the sake of plot? And like, what was that process like in selecting and curating it into a followable story for the audience?
It's a lot of killing your darlings. There are pieces that are very abstract. It's part of my training in grad school. We write like in the abstract music, 12 tones music. It sounds like Schoenberg, but it doesn't make sense. It's not entertaining or pleasing. It's just me rambling musical notes. So I have to take these parts out. And there are also things that doesn't drive the plot forward. Like Rich and Maddie will ask me this question, is this song, or Jan from New Hazel Theater, shout out to Jan. Jan's a program manager at New Hazel Theater for this theater premiere. So they will be asking, so we're collective in the team to decide, one, artistically, is this challenging for us or too much for us? Because originally it was an opera, so it's like high-pitched voices. Not everybody can sit through 2 hours of that screaming at you. And there's this part, like the team will ask me, well, is this song driving this plot forward? It's a good song, but... So, like, okay, this is my signal to like, that song maybe cut. So that end up with the song that we select and curated in 1 hour. Anyone else?
I think we're going to have another question from the live stream, and then we'll go to the in-person question. The question from the live stream, if you want to say hi, the live stream camera is up there to everyone at home. From the live stream, I think this might be a question for everyone, if you want to just hand the mic down. The space looks really unique. What was it like to perform in a restaurant and bookstore?
Oh, me? All right, sure. It was fun, you know. There used to be a carpet here, and then we had to remove the carpet. That was earlier this morning. That's about it. It's fun, you know. It's not like I don't know. Someone else want to take the mic?
Again, just changing the environment, because like in the New Hazlet Theater, like we're in that big space that still feels very intimate, and here there's a lot of constant things moving. Like you have a restaurant right there, you have a bookstore right there that's still open to the public, and so it was a matter of how do we let these things in while still keeping the story at the forefront, and like we were saying earlier, just adapting to a little smaller space.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. Like external stimuli, and then also like there's people I know, so I go, oh my god, I know that person. Anyway, back to what I was doing. And when there's always like the adjustment, like theoretically in my mind, I was like, there's gonna be an audience here, and I'm gonna see them, but like without having done it before and like getting an idea of how much light is gonna be on the audience. Like there's always that moment when you first perform and you go, Gah, there's people. Oh wait, I'm supposed to not be looking at the people. So there was a few of those for me, but it was pretty fun. You got anything, Jules?
I think backstage was kind of fun. Like there was like a whole other show going on back. I don't know if I'm supposed to like reveal that, but it was a lot of fun. And definitely, I feel like we didn't spend as much time like bonding backstage in the New Hazel as we did for this production here today. And that was just really fun and enjoyable because the people here are really great and fun to hang out with. So, yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Sure. So, for me, I feel like it's kind of interesting being a musician in this process because I get to watch a lot of my peers adapt to the space and how it changes and how things like move, and because this is a living, breathing piece, and external stimuli is very difficult to maneuver around, but I think everywhere we go with this group, this piece has been in so many forms and formats. I know Yan has been working on this for over a decade, and seeing it move, I feel like with this group and this specific work, it is easier adapted than others because we just we've been doing it for so long together, and we just have a rhythm together. I think we found something really special.
Okay, I think we have time for 2 more questions. So there was one more question from the middle, and then we'll go to the last question in the bookstore side.
Well, thank you very much for this performance. It's a beautiful fusion of Chinese culture, American culture. I see a lot of Bertolt Brecht, the theater of that. But my most burning question is about this dog. What is he doing? Is he part of the crew? And and was he singing too?
What's that? Oh yeah, we take Mochi everywhere. Mochi had her first show in Pittsburgh at New Hazlet, and she's been on stage since. She did perform in Minneapolis for a dance show too, so we'll have like a dance circle, and Mochi will be like tempting to go in. I'm like, no, Mochi, it's not your spot. Mochi does not sing. I wish, because I watched the online videos, there will be like a dog will howl to a pitch, and then there's piano accompaniment. She can't do it, but she can play the piano. So if I just like, hi Mochi, come up here, and then she'll put her paws on the piano. Not every piano she's allowed, but if the piano she's allowed, she can show you. Oh wait, you asked what Mochi does. Mochi is helping me and my partner recovering from PTSD. So she's supposed to chill us out, basically.
We have the final question for the night in the bookstore side.
Hello, my name is Shing. I have this question for Jing and Mimi Zhang. As this is a very personal immigration story of Yan's, I know you guys are immigrant too to the United States. How does this story or being part of this piece affect you? And how do you feel through this creating process of the art piece?
Well, yeah, it is. I left home after high school, young enough, and I associate the feeling as a daughter, living mom. And I also have a daughter. She left home. She didn't go that far. She went to Philly. But I have... She went to Philly to college and never come back. But I have that feeling of having your daughter leave home. Yeah, I think a lot of people have that feeling. But I left home from Indonesia to Germany, half a globe away, at right after high school. Then I came here. So, yeah, immigrant story. And I was married to another immigrant from Vietnam. Yeah, we know the story and the feeling.
Thank you. Yeah. This story is super touching me when I first look at your rehearsal, and every time the Chinese part, my tear is drop off. Yeah, and that is our story, right? Every immigrant, and a lot of questions like the same. We don't know where can we go, and how's the parents. Yeah, like me right now. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, so much. The cast and the musicians will be around afterwards, so if there were any other questions we didn't get to, you can grab them if you see them after the show. Thank you so much, all of you, for bringing this here. This is such a fitting show for our space, for City of Asylum, and its dual immigrants and public programs missions. And thank you all for coming and supporting the cast and crew and the arts in general. Have a great night.